the MWO Championship Series comp sale. Hi friends, I'm TTB. Welcome back to Mechwarrior Online News. I'm back again, same day with more news. This time, the sale that a lot of you guys have been asking me on livestream as well as in the YouTube comments. It is starting right now, September 18th, and it runs until October 1st at midnight. And what do we get in the sale? Well, here's the number one thing you need to know. Mech base, 50% off. If you need mech base, this is once again the time to buy them in bulk. Don't just buy one or two, go buy 10 or 20. That way you have enough until the next mech base sale is going on. I always buy like 10, 20, maybe sometimes even 30 mech base, depending on my plans for content creation. You guys, of course, might need less or more, who knows. So mech base, 50% off, recommended buy, highly recommended buy if you need them. All paint colors, 50% off the MC and C-bill price in-game. So if you're buying colors right now, you get 50% off the MC price. Some colors are also available for MC, for C-bill, sorry. These are some of the basic colors. So if you want to get a basic color, you don't have any MC, right now they're 50% off in C-bill price, so that's also something worth checking out. Letter and number decals are fixed 50% off the MC price. One-shot camos are 50% off the MC price. So a one-shot camo works this way. You take your mech, you put the camouflage on it, and as long as you don't change the camouflage, again, to a different camouflage, it'll stay on there. 50% off makes this a super cheap option to go ahead and give your mech that little bit of individual bling by showcasing one of the cool mech camos in the game. So highly recommend to check that out. If you have some MC to spare, it doesn't get cheaper than that to get a cool skin on your mech. Be aware though, as I said, it's one shot only, and it only works on the one mech that you put it on. Not like on, for example, the other camos. Those work on the whole mech range. So if you get the, let's say, Fafnir Steiner paint job, you get it normal, not one shot. That works on all your Fafnir mechs, but one shot only works on that one mech that you've selected on. Keep that in mind. All engines, 50% off the C-bill price. So that means if you need engines, or if you foresee the need for engines in the future, something like a light engine 300, something like an XL 300, light 335 or something like that, clan XL engines 360 or 340s or whatnot, or 300s, all of that, have a look at that, maybe stock up on some engines. 50% off the C-bill price is always worth it, because especially the XL engines cost millions of C-bills, so that will be a nice saving here. 137 and 30-day premium time, 50% off. So if you guys want to have premium time gives you more in-game cash when you're playing the game through objectives. So 50% off of that if you need to buy premium time. 100 GSP bundles, 50% off as well. If you quickly want to skill some mechs, or if you want to have some GSP lying around, that is a good option to go ahead and invest here. So 50% off as well. And then now select mech variants, 50% off the MC and C-bill price in game. That means that champion mechs and hero mechs will be 50% off MC, and the other mechs will be 50% off their C-bill price. These mechs are going to be the Commando, the Firestarter, the Flea, Mistinks, Incubus, Akishida, Assassin, Bushwhacker, Dervish, Hunchback QC, Black Lanner, Vapor Eagle, Grasshopper Champion, Cataphract, Nightjar, Summoner, Linebacker, Annihilator, Mauler, Stalker, Mad Cat, Mark II, Warhammer 2C, and Kodiak. And I see a lot of mechs in here that I can give you guys some recommendations on. So let's jump into the store and let's talk about the mechs as we always do. This is Shopping with TTB, Home Shopping TTB. Alright guys, here we are in the store. Once again, we're going to go through all the mechs, lights, the mediums and heavies, then assaults, everything that's on sale, and my recommendations. Arctic Cheetah, don't recommend the hero mech. Just pick up one of the Arctic Cheetahs and then you can just mix and match because it's an Omni mech. On the Commando side of things, the Death Snell hero mech right here is a fun little mech to try out. So check that out if you want to try this. Other than that, you could maybe look at the Commando 2D, triple missile slots plus ECM, can also go with stealth, can be interesting for you as well. On the Firestarters area, well, you could check out the Ember hero mech, for example. It's not too horrible, or the Firestorm. There's also a Firestarter that has the ability to shoot a lot of medium lasers, if I can find it. Is it the K? Yeah. The K, you could go with like 8 medium lasers, shot them in groups of 2, or you can make some nice stuff happen with small lasers as well. So Firestarter, of course, the main argument would be flamers, but you guys know I don't really like flamers that much. The fleas, well, there's really only one flea that you need. That's the most important one. It's the flea 20. You got ECM, you got Mask, really, really good mech, recommended buy for everybody at just 1 million C-bills. Super cheap to get, super fast, super good light mech. On the Incubus side, there is the Incubus. Which one is it? Is it the 4? It's probably the Incubus 4 I would recommend right here. 6 ER medium lasers, really good build. There's gonna be a video out with me doing this, doing over 1,000 damage with this thing. It is really, really powerful. So check that one out. If I'm not mentioning any of the hero mechs, it just means that I don't think that they are required or super fun, or I don't have too much experience with them. For example, the Saber right here, it's kind of a weird one. Mistlings, well, Mistlings is a slightly more tanky and also flying piranha. Once again, just buy any old Mistlings and then go mix and match with the Omnipods. Machine gun builds can be really powerful. Moving on to the medium side of things, the Assassins. Well, the Assassin Dark Death is a kind of a weird acquired taste, but it does have ECM, so that goes for it. After you don't get that, have a look at the Assassin. No, where is it? 21. There we go. That thing could go with a quad SRM6 build without Artemis because you just don't have the tonnage for it, but this makes for a nice brawling fast mech. On the Black Lana side of things, well, there's the Black Lana Prime. You can do a lot of things with the Black Lana. The most hated thing is probably 8 heavy medium lasers just run behind an assault mech and instantly kill them. For some reason, PGI thinks that's balanced. I don't think it's balanced. I think it's bogus. But yeah, you have ECM and you have Mask. And on top of that, you can shoot a lot of damage into one enemy and just make them hate their day. So if that sounds like your thing, Black Lana. Bushies, the High Roller is not a bad hero mech. You can do some nice Rec 5 Dakar with that. Other than that, a lot of the Bushies are really, really solid. We've done a lot of builds for the Bushwhacker over on Random Mech Engineering on the other account where we try to get to tier 1 with randomly rolled mechs, so do check that out. Maybe if you want to go for a Dakar Bushi. So yeah, on the Bushi side, with the X1, you can go Triple Rack 2, for example. Also a nice build to have. Then we have the Dervishes. Dervish Frenzy has a really cool paint job, has the ability to run 8 missile hardpoints. You can do stupid stuff with it, like 8 LRM5. You can do SRM2s, you can do Streak 2s. It's a lot of fun. I like this mech a lot. It's a fun mech, not necessarily super effective, but fun mech. If that's not your thing, the other Dervishes are also not bad. Maybe have a look at the Dervish, where is it? There's one with missile cooldown, the 6MR. Double MRM30s, very, very solid mech. Hunchback 2C. Normal Hunchback 2C, recommended buy. Double UAC 20 without Ghost Heat, a lot of fun. Hunchback 2C Alpha, recommended buy if you like laser boat Hunchbacks. Hunchback 2C Bravo, recommended buy if you enjoy missiles. This thing can be a nice LRM boat, ATM boat, Streak boat, you name it. Moving on to the Vapor Eagles. We all know the Vapor Eagles are grossly overpowered. The Vapor Eagle 1 is a really, really good mech for example, triple PPC. You can also have super powerful builds on the Vapor Eagle Alpha, for example. This thing can run LB20 quad SRM6 with Artemis at a 55-ton weight, and jump jets, which is completely ridiculous. But once again, clan technology makes it possible. Moving on to the heavies, the Cataphracts. I don't necessarily recommend any Cataphract because they're all super big knuckle draggers that are really hard to make work. Iaburomets with triple LB10 is not too horrible. There's also a nice brawler that you can make happen with the Cataphract, I believe the 0 XP. 4 million pulses and an AC20 or an Ultra AC20, and you got ECM on that thing as well. On the champion side, the Invictus can be fun to play if you like double MM30s. Other than that, the 1 and 2 is pretty nice. The 1 and B you could do like rack builds on, and there's other champions as well where you can do like double MM30s or whatnot. So as far as the champions are concerned, solid mechs, definitely solid mechs. And you also can make like a very fast inner sphere kind of linebacker with a big engine as well, and medium pulse lasers. Grasshoppers, we've covered grasshoppers a lot before. So the 5H, for example, is very interesting. 5N and 5P. All of these grasshoppers are a lot of fun to play. Larges and medium lasers, or large lasers, medium lasers, large pulses, medium lasers, and jump jets. Lots of good combos you can make happen. With the linebackers, I recommend just get one of the linebackers and then just mix and match, because it's an Omni-Mech. You can just swap out the parts as you want. Night Gyra, basically the same thing. Maybe take care that you also get the there's one Night Gyra that can run stealthy ECM. It's the Night Gyra H. So definitely have a look at that real quick. And the ECM is in the right torso, so you can mix and match with that. If you want, you could also look at the Jade Kite. It's got this kind of unique arm setup, so if that sounds something for you, then check that out as well. For the Summoner side, you used to have to get the Pride Hero Mech to do like the double PPC or triple PPC build properly, but I think you can just do that nowadays with a normal Prime and just mix and match the hard points as well. I don't think there is an ECM Summoner unless I'm completely mistaken right here. So yeah, Summoners are have a little bit fallen out of grace, but they are super mobile for their size, so they can be a lot of fun jump-jetting around and shooting PPCs. Okay. Are these all the mechs that we are looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. Moving on to the assaults on sale. I'm home. So, if you like assault mechs, Annihilator 2A, must buy. Annihilator Mean Baby, must buy. Annihilator 1A is not bad. 1E, that's if you want to do like large laser builds or snub nose builds or whatnot, is not too horrible. The 1X is pretty interesting because you can get this. Is it the 1X or the 1P? No, it's the 1P because you have this like halo of lasers very high up. So this is an ER large laser variant that you can make happen with the 1P. So if that's something that if that sounds appealing to you, check that out. On the Kodiak side, if you like brawling, it's still not good as far as brawling is concerned. Well, good is the wrong term. It's not as horrible as it used to be, but it's still not where I would like it to be. Kodiak Spirit Bear, very unique. LB20, quad SRM6 with Artemis. Just run in there with Mask and let people feel your fury. Other than that, Kodiak 3, always a very, very solid option. You could do something like 4 AC10s and an ERPPC, or of course, UAC 5, UAC 10 combo always works as well. On the Mad Cat front, Mad Cat Bravo must buy UAC 5, UAC 10 build, or yeah, UAC 5, UAC 10 build is probably the best one for this. The Mad Cat 2C, Mad Cat Mark II Bravo is just super, super good. It replaced the Kodiak 3 for the double UAC 10 and UAC 5 combo. Mad Cat Deathstrike is also really, really nice to play, also recommended buy. On the Mauler side, the MX90 I would say is a recommended buy with the 6 hard points for Dakar. You can do AC2 builds, you can do UAC 5 builds, there's a lot of builds you can do with that. There's also the Mauler 2P if you like, for example, Heavy Gauss and 6 medium lasers, quite nice. On the Stalker side, recommended buys the Misery if you want to do some brawling or Heavy Gauss action, the 3FB if you want to have strong Alpha Strikes, double MRM30s, 6 medium lasers, and ECM, really nice to play. And then on the Warhammer 2C side, let's have a look at that. Warhammer 2C Maul, that's a nice mech to play. It's got 2 ballistic hardpoints, energy hardpoints, and missile hardpoints. The Bludgeon, I don't really recommend. It just doesn't have enough hardpoints for a mech its size, but it does have a good paint job. It was given away for free a couple of years ago. Also, the Warhammer 2C2. This is a Learn Boat from Hell. Of course, you can also make other builds happen, like PPCs and SRMs or whatnot, but this is generally one of the most effective Learn Boats that you can play on the clan side. And that basically ends our tour through this big boy shopping cart. As I said, also colors are for sale, engines are for sale, GSP bundle, 100 GSP at 625 MC, sounds like a good deal. Mech bays are currently 150 MC, also really, really nice. And of course the engines, we've already touched on that. That concludes this shopping guide video, guys. If that was helpful to you, if you haven't done so yet, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps. And if you guys want to support me in doing this full time, check out the links in the video description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.